Vlog 2. Right, so episode 2 of my wonderful Operation Fitness journey. This episode I'm going to summarise where I'm at with my starting points, which is pretty embarrassing, but I suppose that's the nature of the beast that I've let myself in for. Stepped on the scales on Monday and we are Thursday today, and it's scary considering when I came out of hospital I was 78 kilos and nothing to me, and now I'm nearly pretty much 90 kilos and fat. So yeah, I've got a long way to go. Here is also, to make myself accountable, here's also a picture of me with my top off with some lovely love handles on my gut and my man boobs, but they'll be gone in a few months if all goes to plan. This week's been fun so far. On Sunday night I cycled over to Brixton and stayed there. It was a 22-mile ride and it went pretty well. It was quite a nice evening. I was vlogging along the way, filming what I was doing, but I was using my GoPro, so every single bit of footage and audio that came out of it was rubbish, but yeah, it was a nice ride. I really enjoyed it. But then the next day, on the Monday, I was coming back ready for a meeting at 9 o'clock and all hell broke loose. I went completely the wrong direction. Google Maps took me on some crazy loops, was sending me all around West London and I didn't know where I was, so eventually ended up getting on the tube to come back for the last 5 or 6 miles. So probably, I think I still covered 24 miles, but I got pretty lost. But it was fun. It was good to get out on the bike and have a good ride. Then on Tuesday I went out for a short run. It was only about 4k, so it was really just a hallucinating, trying to get back into it, see how I felt. But it was good. I enjoyed that as well, which I'm rarely say about running. And then yesterday, Wednesday, was the big one. I went for a CrossFit session at CrossFit Slam, and my legs are absolutely killing me. Today's Thursday and I am over to my brother's house and I am dog sitting while I'm there, so not going to train until tonight. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I think the problem I'm finding at the moment is my training is so sporadic and I'm just doing whatever I fancy rather than having something, a means of following it. So I need to figure out a way of sort of setting myself some goals and trying to achieve some good times and weight. I'm hoping I will have some time over the weekend to do that, but I'm actually down in Bournemouth for the Bournemouth Marathon as support, so luckily I'm not doing it, but I will get some footage this week. I know I said last week I'd get Bear Grylls footage, but when you're working it's a lot harder. But this week I'm spectating, so I'll take the camera and I'm going to take the Brompton as well and have a little ride and see if I can get some cool footage down there. 90 kilos, I'm fat and unfit, so it's definitely a good starting point for this channel, and hopefully in 6 months time I'll look back on this video and realise that I've lost a load of weight and I'm feeling a lot better about it. Another thing to mention is I've started a fad diet. One of my good friends said to me to try this one out and he was really enjoying it, so I thought, why not give it a go. So at the moment I think it's about 10 o'clock in the morning, but I haven't eaten yet today, and I'm trying the 16-8 diet, which is 16 hours where you starve yourself and then 8 hours where you can eat, but obviously within reason. This is my second morning of doing the diet and it's pretty tough at the moment. Like I'm starving. I want to eat some eggs and bacon, but I can't do it. But I think he said he's just lost loads of weight in quite a short amount of time. It's worked for him and he can still train on it as well, so that's pretty cool. So I'll see how that goes, but that's also something to monitor over the next few weeks. I'm not going to do it every day, but I'm going to try and do it every day when I can. My chest was pretty bad at CrossFit yesterday. I was coughing quite a lot and struggled with the running elements, but I'm hoping it will come with time. Next week I've got my appointment with the surgeon who did my operation, and I think and I hope it's pretty much just a final sign off. I'm going to do another video next week on the whole what happened during my time in hospital, and from when I thought I had food poisoning to pretty much hopefully next Thursday's final meeting with the surgeon, and that'll be everything that's happened in between, just so people can understand what I've gone through. Not that it's that tough, but and then also how it's affected my training and where I was before and where I am now. Don't believe anyone who says the hardest part is leaving the house.